Hey guys, Sean Zine, the host for the Network Marketing Insider, where we bring on network marketers, affiliate, and multi level, and they share their story, talk about the trials and tribulations, what worked, what didn't work, some mindset training. We might go into lead generation, things that you need to learn because nobody's teaching you properly. So, as you're listening to us, please drop a comment where you're watching from. At least you can drop a hashtag live or a hashtag replay if you're watching the video. If you're on the podcast, as far as the audio, give us some love, give us a review, share this as much as you can to friends, family, whoever you love that you want to help, especially those that are in this space. And don't forget, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. Love to continue providing that value on a daily. I have a treat for all of you. We have Tonya, who was in a couple episodes ago, and now we have Karen. So I want to bring everyone together. This is a nice collaboration. I want to have Karen go first, and I always ask, who are you and why did you get into this space?
Okay. I am Karen Young. I am a single divorced mom to an amazing 11-year-old daughter. And as all divorcees know, alimony is going to get cut off. It does not last forever. So once that's off, you got to figure out what the heck are you going to do. So I decided, I met Tonya on Facebook, and I was like, I'm just drawn to this woman. I need her help. So I asked her for help, and she has literally just taken me under her wings, and she has coached me and just held my hand, showed me all the steps I needed. She's taught me how to do digital marketing. I've been able to create journals and actually place them on Amazon to sell. So I love that. That's something amazing. I never thought I would do. So I have a published journal now. And she has been helping me do affiliate marketing. And through all this, my big why is my daughter. I want better for myself, but I want better for her. She deserves the best in life. I want her to have someone to look up to and say, hey, I want to be like my mom one day. So I'm trying to teach her as I'm learning. She comes in on Tanya and I's conversations and Zooms all the time. She just loves Tanya.
Awesome.
But she's like, Mom, you're doing so much. I'm like, baby, you have to be consistent. You have to work. You can't just sit around and expect stuff to come to you. You have to get out of your mindset and say, hey, I'm better. I am enough. I can do this. So Tanya has helped me really come out of my shell over this last, 11 months that I've known her. And she's just the biggest blessing ever. But my goal is to work towards building a great legacy to leave for my daughter.
Wow, that was a great intro, Karen. Like you did this before. That was awesome. I love how you found your why. I want to talk about what Tanya did for you and why you got involved with her. But just so let's have Tanya. Who are you? And welcome back.
Hey, I am Tonya. I am known as Tonya, the girl next door, on all my social media platforms. And I have a second online business that I'm starting. It's called Just Breathe Reiki Energy. So with Tonya, the girl next door, that is more professional growth. And then Just Breathe Reiki Energy is more personal growth. So I am here to mentor all the moms out there that are stuck in life, where they can't balance out family and career, because I was that mom at one time. I had a great career, but it wasn't my passion and it wasn't my purpose. So I had to really do some soul deep, just cleanse everything that I knew was no longer aligned with me. I left a 23-year degree in medical coding and billing to find my purpose in life, and is helping other moms build the life of their dreams.
Love it. And that's why I'm glad that we're able to put this together. I like how you have the professional and also the personal development side, because that's a lot of times a missing link. They don't take it seriously, those that get
They
into any business. We're talking about regular brick and mortar or the online space. Now, Karen, you said you were watching Tanya, you were inspired. Can you take us back to like those couple days, couple videos, couple of posts, what have you, whatever intrigued you to get started?
Sure. I watched her for a little while, and I loved her demeanor and just the way she came across to people. It's like she's magnetic. She just drew me in, and I'm like, I like this lady. Something about her is just, I felt like I needed her help and her guidance. It's like I trusted her even though I didn't know her. So once I sent her a message, say, hey, I'm a single mom. I'm really struggling. I need help. Will you help me? And she was like, of course. And then from then, I was just hooked on Tonya. She's just the most amazing woman and mentor out there. She's my family now. She's not a friend or mentor. She's my family now.
Building relationships, right, Tanya? If
Yeah.
we're not building relationships, we're not going to have any business, because it is about that, helping others, putting people first.
It's
That's a key
all about
thing.
connections. I mean, you have to build
Yes.
your connections. And if you're out there trying to run a business to sell products, you're not going to thrive. You have to solve someone's problems, and you have to
Yes.
be that person they're looking for. Like, everyone's out there looking for someone to save them. You have to save yourself, but you always need help along the way. So it's all about connections.
Now, Karen, how are you making connections? How are you putting yourself out there to generate leads or opportunities?
Well, I'm just being consistent with my posting every day on my social media. And, I'm trying not to be too salesy and pushy. I just want to explain, hey, this is here. If you're interested, let me help you. My goal is to help other single moms who are struggling like me, because I know the struggle is very real. And it's tough because nowadays you have to have two incomes to make ends meet now. It's just
Yeah.
crazy. So I know with the single moms, it's even harder and it's more of a burden and you're stressed out more. But I want to teach them, get out of your own way, change your mindset. You can do anything you want to. And if you can do simple stuff like I'm doing, I started off with the copy and paste. And if I can do that, they can do it. I want to empower them, lift them up, encourage them. So that's what I try to do with all my posts on all my social media every day, being consistent.
Now, Tanya, do you give a template of social media posting, video, or any of that in your trainings with your mentees?
Yeah, so with my mentorships, we start off from branding yourself first. That's the first
Yes.
step. You have to do personal branding. We set up a marketplace, which we use Stand Store, and then we work on content, we work on mindset. They do get scripts, they do, until they learn how to be more confident and then start creating their own, drawing in their dream client. So everything they possibly need, they get from me, but then I kind of pull back a little bit and let them start selling themselves and branching out and becoming their own, knowing I'm always here to support them and I have their back, but more they're taking more of a leadership role than anything, I would say.
No, I like that. And with personal branding, that's a key thing a lot of people miss. They always think, oh, I'm going to push the product, push the company. They don't, people don't buy from the company, they buy from you. So, and I like how Karen has a niche that she's focused on single mothers, that have, the young kids. They want to have more income coming in. It's a and it's a good niche to be in, because you are zeroing in on your target audience. And if those that are not in that, they're not going to be listening. I don't care about what Karen's saying, but if they are, they're like, wait a minute, I see what she's doing. And like you said earlier, you watched Tanya 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever it was, and then all of a sudden you're like, I need to know what you're doing, because you're giving people tidbits of information through your day, buying brain cells, planting seeds. That's a key thing that people have to understand. You're not going to get a sale today when you're talking to somebody. It's after you work on them for a little bit, give them that value. So that's a key thing. Now, are you doing a lot of your stuff on social media? Are you getting some stuff offline? Can you talk about in real life stuff, Karen?
As far as, oh,
Whoops.
sorry. My
No,
phone,
you're
my
okay.
little stand broke. My stand broke. Um,
Oh,
yeah, I've been, I'm sorry. Okay, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
yep. No, your personal brand. Have you been able to develop more of it online? You do a lot of stuff, in real life. You might go to networking events. You might go to parties. Might show up and talk on a stage with certain people.
No, I haven't started any of that yet. I'm still in the baby stages of starting. I'm getting better with doing live videos now. Tanya's been kind of pushing me to get out of my comfort zone, to put myself out there more. So that's what I'm working on right now is doing more lives and just trying to build my community right now.
Are you using any particular social media channel? What's your
Um,
flavor?
I do Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I do have Pinterest. That's the main four.
I found, Tony, correct me. Facebook has been changing the way they're doing lives now. They're only going to be out for 30 days, right?
Yes.
And that's a
Yeah,
shame because
Facebook is changing, and I'm kind of pivoting away from Facebook. I did
yes,
last week, just because I feel like what changes there, I'm not aligned with that platform anymore, and I'm a person that I have to feel aligned to do it. So I stepped back a little bit last week, and it was a big change for me because I'm missing my girls there and my clients. But I also know they're going to follow me on my other platforms, so I have no worries.
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely agree. Um, you have to start. I think everyone should have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
That's something that you should have. Oh, I don't know. You have to have it
Yeah.
because the algorithm is different. You can share it, all those videos all over different platforms, but I love how that works better for everybody across the board. And you won't have those limitations on if Zuckerberg doesn't want to share your information. I, I was on the one that you get paid on Facebook, whatever the professional mode, and I'm hosting different groups. I was an admin and I wasn't in this group in a long time. And someone put something in there and I got penalized for it. And they took me, I can't pay. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't even get myself out of that group.
Right.
And I'm like, this is messed up, man. Like I was getting paid. Now I'm not getting paid because somebody else did something. Come on. But
Yeah.
it's an important thing to find other platforms. And I'm glad Karen's doing that. And with her being mentored by you, you're sharing those tips. What was your first video? What was it like? The planning of it. What were some takeaways of that first time doing that video?
Well, I was really nervous, of course, because I get nervous around a lot of people. Um, I stumbled through it a little bit, but I was like, I did it. It's over, and then I just kept talking with Tanya. She was like, just breathe. You've got this. She said, the more you do it, the better it's going to be. So that's what I've been doing. I just like, if she can do this, I can do it. So I just like, okay, girl, let's go. Let's get this done.
And
So that's what I've been doing.
I shared with Karen as well the first time I did a video. I was
Yeah.
coming out of the gym and it was like, it took me 2 hours. And I'm like, why is it taking me so long? I was like, I thought it had to be perfect. And I'm like, my hair and makeup wasn't done. I just got out of the gym. And I'm like, you know what? Today I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to start it no matter what. I don't matter if it's cringy or whatever. I'm showing up and I'm going to let people know who I am.
Yep.
And when I did that, like it blew up. And I'm like, oh my Lord, like I couldn't believe it. And it just gave me that confidence. And then I grew my TikTok in 6 months to 13,000 followers. Like it was just the
Fantastic.
confidence to do that is all it takes. Just show up and be yourself, and everything else will line out.
It's important. I did mine back in 2017, my first video. And I was trying to get suited up. I was fumbling words. And I'm like, why do we need to get dressed up? You can be you. If you are not dressed up all the time, and even when I went to networking functions, I would host different things. I would get all suited up, and I'm like, why am I doing that? I could be real. And if you don't like the way I'm doing it or the way I'm dressed, that's how I am. So sorry, not everybody's going to like what you look like or what have you. And those that care about it Get over it. Oh, I have to lose some weight. I don't like the way I sound. I don't have the energy or I don't have the knowledge. Everyone has stuff up here
Yeah.
that you can teach others. And that's where you can get your content, or you follow a script from somebody and then you get good. You practice, you just do more of it. I did 3 videos uh, in one day. I can do videos now. I post recently. I did 16 videos the other day. It took me 6.5 minutes. And I just blast 20-second video, 30-second, and I write down a couple of topics, and this is what I'm gonna do: hit record and go. But
Right.
people are, and honestly, I never replay. Don't replay your stuff because then you're gonna critique it. You're gonna say,
Mhm.
"Oh, it wasn't good," and you'll never upload it, and you'll have all this content that you never get out into this real world. So, I applaud you for getting started, but be consistent. Do it and talk about anything and everything throughout your day. If you can go on a couple times a day, go a couple times a day because people are afraid to use video. Now, I would love to find out, you had a journal that you were able to create. Can you talk
Mhm.
about that?
Yeah, I just decided, I wanted to put something digital out there just as a beginner. So Tanya walks me through how to create the cover for it, how to do all the pages and all that. So I went into my Canva app and I just picked out what I thought drew was me. And it's like a picture of a forest with sunbeams coming through it. So I was like, that's very peaceful and relaxing. So, and that one was called And He Walks With Me, talking about Jesus. So it was based on that and my faith. So I just went in there and put a bunch of blank pages, but every like sixth or seventh page, I put like a scripture verse, just something to inspire somebody that they can go in there and write whatever they wanted. If they just wanted to write their feelings, I've had a bad day, a good day, or whatever. I just wanted them to have a little inspiration every once in a while as they were trying to write, so that they can stay focused and just keep moving forward in life, keep going.
That's what
So
people need. They need to follow some blueprint, and that's great. And to have that information from Tanya, you have a second, like a side hustle going, a second
yeah,
funnel of income that comes through, which people, oh, you're into a couple. Everyone should be involved with a few things. If you have the
oh
time, why not? And you can, if you're more proactive and actually are calendar your stuff and you have set schedules and you figure things out, you can make additional money, and it's nothing wrong with it because you have good days and bad days. Tanya's starting with the Just Breathe, right? You're not making all the killer money yet, but it's going to get there because you're going to be, consistent on that marketing and the promotion. Anything you want to add about Just Breathe, Tanya?
Sure. This is my passion, and I really want to. I've been like juggling both online businesses, but in April, I am going to put more of my focus on the Just Breathe Reiki energy because that's where my passion's at. I want to get more into personal growth and professional growth. So that's a like big step for me to kind of pull back on Tanya, the girl next door, because I've been doing it for 2 years and I've been doing amazing at it. But I feel like I need to grow. And there's a season for everything. And my new
Yes.
season is going to be the Reiki. So I'm excited to pivot a little bit. Not nervous because I can do anything I put my mind to, but it'll be a little bit of change because I got to let go of a few things to bring in the new. But I'm so excited for that.
Now, Karen, is there what kind of things are you doing for personal development?
oh goodness, I just have to try to stay focused and stay positive, even on the bad days. I tell myself, okay, I got this. I'm gonna do it, and I just breathe. I push myself through, and I just keep going. I'm not going backwards anymore. I'm going forward. So I just do what I can to make it through, and I also do food business. That's my main jobby job. So, I'm juggling three businesses basically. So, and raising my daughter. So I just have to give myself pep talks through the day. Okay, suck it up. Let's go. You got this. Let's go. So that just keeps me focused and keeps me moving.
And
Are
I
you reading anything or listening to any particular podcast to help with your mindset?
No, I haven't yet,
to
but I haven't gotten them yet.
Do you recommend anything, Tonya, that
yeah.
you have been reading or listening to?
I am just more into journaling. Just with because it aligns your chakras, but anything with journaling your emotions, anything with mindset, anything that you can get your hands on that's inspirational and about growth. But I do work with Karen with personal growth too. So it's like we always work on mindset together, and like if there's something she needs to release, I help her with that. So anything inspirational or anything that you feel aligned to, do. Like there's no wrong or right way for personal growth. As long as you're moving forward, that's all it takes.
Now, are there any goals for you to do in the coming year? You're almost, a year in the business. What are you looking to do in the next 6 months or the next year in your business? Is there something that you think about manifesting?
Yes. My goal for the rest of this year is by the end of the year, I want to have a steady income coming in, and I want to pay off all my debt that I can. I'm ready to get out of debt, so I won't be so stressed out and worried all the time. And I want to give my baby vacations every year. I don't want to just say, oh, let's just go to the park for a while. I want to say, hey, let's go to Colorado. Hey, let's go to Missouri, wherever. I don't want to have to worry and stress about that all the time. So that's my goal, is just to keep building and try to pay off as much debt as I can.
That's a good thing. And yeah, giving experiences. I think when you have kids, giving them all the toys and all that, I don't think I'm trying to stay away from that. I want to give experiences that we can all utilize and have fun and have those memories. Not having memories, and the kids go and grow up so fast. Like I have an 18-year-old, but then I have a 6, 4, and 2. So I learned from the 18. I'm like, wow, time just like flies. And if you don't slow down, be with them, and yes, work can hold off for a moment. People are always, oh, you got to work, work, work. All the money in the world is not the most important thing. It's having time with your kids, with your family. Don't be, a dad. I talk about those dads out there. Don't be one of those dads that, oh, I have to just make the money and never be around. Be there for your family, and take this phone and put it down and be around and be in the moment. That's a key thing. Moms, dads, everyone out there listening, we got to be there for our kids, because it's a key thing. Our kids are looking for you. We're mentoring them. So you said it earlier, you want to give them more experiences, going to leave a legacy. Yeah, that's for sure. Can you talk about what it was like when you first started with Tonya, with the digital marketing? How was it when you first started, and then how was your first 6 months?
Well, when I first started, I was a little overwhelmed because, I just did not have a clue what the heck digital marketing was. I've only done a little bit of network marketing in the past. So I just tried to follow the directions the best I can. And I just kept going. And like I said, I've learned to do journaling and all kinds of other digital products. And now I feel more comfortable and more confident that I can keep creating and quit worrying about things. Just focus and do what I want to do. And if I want to put it in Amazon to sell it, I can put it in Amazon to sell it. If I want to just sell it outright over other social media, I can do that too. So I just keep trying to learn as much as I can as I go. I just want to be like a little sponge and just soak up all the information
Being a sponge is important. If you want to win, you want to be successful, you have to learn from others. And if you don't learn from others, you're trying to do it all by yourself, you're going to be overwhelmed. It's an important thing. Now, Tonya, can you explain for everyone so they all know what it is digital marketing?
Digital marketing is where you sell digital products. And like we were talking about niches before, first thing you need to do is find out what your niche is and what your passion is. And at the beginning of my career, I started it because I wanted out of the career I was in. And it pushed me into my passion. Like I was just selling digital products and making good at it, but that was not aligned with me. I wanted to go more into coaching and mentoring. So I started to do workshops and I found like, oh my goodness, I prefer to do teaching over selling a digital product. So that's when I made my first master course. I did my first mentorship. Now I'm doing affiliate programs for people to promote my products as well as me teaching them to start their online business. So for me, every step that I go, I grow in. So for me, there's no wrong way to do digital marketing. You can sell the product or you could be a mentor and teach about the products and how to do your online business, and you can do mentorships as well. There's no wrong or what right way to do it. It's just what you feel aligned with and what fills your soul up.
One thing I like about it, there's no products you got to have in your garage, in your house. You
Mhm.
don't have to ship anything, wrap stuff up. It's all sent electronically. And that's global. You can do this stuff anywhere in the world. You could be on the beach, you could be at the pool on vacation. If you want to work on, don't work on vacation, but if you have to, you could hop on and sell or get involved with it. And it's being consistent with using social media, taking a look at a link. You see it all the time on TikTok. Everyone has a TikTok shop, and they're just they're unwrapping things and sharing a link. They're showing how a dress or a shirt fits and showing a link, and it's out there forever. And if you do videos, like I love doing podcasts because I remind everyone, look at all the description information. You can reach out to Tonya, you can reach out to Karen. You should be following people so they follow you back. You should engage with people so they'll engage your content. And then actually have a phone call with Tonya, have a phone call with Karen, see if things are aligned with you and them, and maybe you might work with them on what they're doing. You never
Yeah,
people don't want
one
to reach out. I
yeah,
have people,
one
oh,
on
I can
one.
reach out to them. Yeah.
Yeah. One-on-one coaching calls is the way to go because you need to see if you're aligned with that person. Like, because some people you're not aligned with, and if you're not aligned with them, it's never going to work. So that's why I always do one-on-one coaching calls at the beginning to make sure they're going to be a fit for me and I'm going to be a fit for them because maybe our values are different or, we're just not aligned. So yeah, definitely coaching calls is definitely a good way to see if you're aligned with someone.
Man, the value that we brought today, and the time flies. I don't know if Tonya told you, Karen, this stuff goes fast, and we bring it, and people have to rewind it, re-listen because they probably missed something, and they might have been popping in right now, so they're gonna have to wait till it uploads anyway. But time flies. We want to. I want to thank both of you for being on today and bringing that value and taking some time out of your day, knowing that we're helping other people. And that's a key thing that people have to take away. And we're not here to sell you just anything. We want to help and connect with you. We want to grow. We want to see you on social media. We want to see you do big things, opening up a YouTube channel. Hey, if you're not on Rumble, Rumble is another platform for video that I just got turned on to. I'm shouting that out. Take a look at Rumble. Put your content on there. You can earn as you're growing on that platform too. Why not put it on a different platform? And you'll see all the stuff in the description. Reach out to them. And we hope, I want you guys to stick around for a moment, but we wish that you all have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.